Welcome back to Existing Between Realms Intuitive. I'm Karma the Hierophant, aka Goddess Speaks, aka Isis. Okay, so I just made a laugh. I just went live before this video. The reason why I'm going live again, okay, is because the last video that I did, I was on there for like almost 40 minutes, and the video cut while I was on the live. One. The second thing is, when I went to the video to review it, the video is only like 4 minutes long. So we deleted that and we're going to start over. We're going to do it again. All right. Somebody don't want this message out. Okay, so the reason why I had went live to begin with is because we were going back into how the readings have been going over the past few years, right? So everybody has been picking up this group of people who contracted this incurable STD, who have been going around, passing it around, and blaming star seeds, chosen ones, earth angels, whatever, for them contracting it. Now, I am a part of the collective, and I am one of those people who have been experiencing that energy. So what I explained was, in 2022, I was with my daughter's father during that time. However, I was pregnant in 2022. So when I left him in November of 2022 is when I found out about all of this HIV talk, how he had cheated on me with his ex. His ex gave him HIV and then tried to convince him that he gave it to her because I gave it to him, which was not the truth, right? So I had never even known that nobody had fucking HIV in the first goddamn place. Okay, I never even knew none of this in 2022. It wasn't until I started doing the readings and I started watching the readers consistently is when I started to piece together what the hell has been going on. Because mind you, my relationship was fine in my eyes. I did not know that my baby father was cheating. That's one. And then my baby father was cheating because he was having spell work done on his ass. I ain't never know nothing about no spell work and shit either, right? So all this stuff was brand new to me. I knew it exists, but I just didn't know people actually did shit around me anyway. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he was being spiritually attacked while we were together. I didn't know that. I was being spiritually attacked while we were together. I didn't know that. The whole point was his ex wanted to be with him. So she found a way to get him to cheat. Cool. You fell for that. However, outside of that, these motherfuckers contracted HIV. She, the ex, gave him HIV on top of a whole community of people. All her friends, all of that. So she went in turn and tried to convince these people that I gave her something and that she's a fucking natural born healer. Mind you, I'm getting ready to prove to y'all that natural born healers are real, right? There are people who cannot contract incurable infections and diseases. I happen to be one of those people. I'm going to prove it to you. However, so before I left my baby father in 2022, he had HIV. Now, I started to know somebody after him. Okay, that person was strategically sent to my life, also having HIV. Now, the whole point of this was for the ex to try to prove to the people that she was giving HIV to that I was the one that gave it to her. Okay, by the person that she slept with. But that's not the truth. Everybody got that shit from that bitch. She had it before she started cheating with my baby father. She had it the whole time. Okay? But she needed somebody to be the scapegoat. Okay, cool. All right, bet that. So now you got this group of people, porn stars and all kinds of shit they had going on, got infected with this stuff. This is how deep this shit goes. This stuff got ran into a porn industry, whatever else is going on. I'm not a porn star, never have been, never been. But this is all the stuff this bitch been trying to prove. Mind you, they have went to the court building. They have reported this. They have fake ass fucking results and all that. Now, I'm about to show y'all my results. Let's do this. So, I went on November 2025, November the 5th, 2025. This is my most recent shit. I'm going to show y'all 2025. Then I'm going to turn around and take y'all back to 2022. when this originally happened, when I supposedly had given him HIV. And I'm going to show y'all when I left his ass in November, I went December 22nd, 2022. I'm going to show y'all that and got my testing. I'm going to show you. I ain't never had a motherfucking thing. I don't know what the fuck these people chatting about. But here we go. Okay. Here's my chart. November 5th, 25. Negative. Come on. Let's talk about this. Negative. This is still November the 5th. Let's go. Where we at? HIV where? This is November the 5th. Let's go. Now let's take it back to 2022. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh no, this is still November the 5th. That was trichomonas, chlamydia, gonorrhea, all that. Negative. Let's go. Let's talk about these results. Where we at? What it say? No, December 22. Gave you what? When? This is during my pregnancy right here. August 2022. Gave you what? Come on. August 2022. When did you get what you got? Because you ain't get it from me, baby. So that's just to show you, first of all, for all you bitches that went made that false ass report, your ass is in trouble. Because you're getting your ass sued for defamation of character, for slander, for all that fucking false reporting y'all did. Y'all ass is going to court for that shit. We are not letting up on that, okay? The reality is these people really do have HIV. I did not give it to you, bitch. Okay? That's that. The second thing is, I am a starseed. I am a chosen one in real life. I am a real natural born healer. You cannot give me an incurable disease. I have been sleeping with people with incurable diseases unprotected. I have a baby by somebody with an incurable disease. Me, nor my child, my daughter was born in August 2022. You just seen my August 2022 results. Negative. You just seen my 2025 results. Negative. You cannot give me an incurable disease. Facts. So, thanks for choosing me to lie on, because now you bitches is getting ready to have to face y'all fucking results. That's what you're going to have to do. Because it's undeniable that you motherfuckers got it. Where you got it from, y'all need to check on the bitch who told y'all where she got it from. Because you got it from her. And she got it from, I heard her father. Clock that motherfucking T. Okay? Clock that. So, I don't know what y'all gonna do. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I don't know how y'all gonna prove y'all little point that y'all thought y'all was gonna be proving. I don't know what money y'all thought y'all was gonna get, but you not getting it off the behalf of my motherfucking name. Okay? Like I said in the last live, this was the first card that came out in the reverse. You wasn't playing chess or checkers, sweetheart. That shit ain't work. So whoever you thought you was about to be a boss daddy or you thought you was about to be on a come up off of my back, no, you're not, sweetie. Off a line on me and my puss? Okay? Happiness hater. Okay? Somebody thought they was going to boss up off this. Somebody thought, what I tell y'all, she was doing spell work. Doing spell work on everybody, though. It wasn't just on the person that I was dealing with at that time. She was doing it on everybody. It was just to cause an illusion. That shit is really real. Yeah. This backfired. This dirt digging that y'all thought y'all was doing, all this thought that y'all was going to get something on me shit, no. Bitch, I can tell you the truth because y'all ain't shit to lie to. Nobody to lie to, bruh. The hell? I don't lie to God, so why the fuck would I lie to you? Who are you? Remember that the next time. I'm not a bullyable person, bro. And somebody else is a spiritual hater. That also came out. Okay? Somebody else is just a spiritual hater. Somebody's mad because the same person that was going around saying all of these false accusations was the same person who was going around telling everybody she was the natural born healer, getting people to sleep with her so she can affect them, making them think that she was going to heal their ass from what they got. No, y'all had it backwards. I'm the one who can heal you from what you got, but who ain't sleeping with me? None of y'all. What? Y'all gonna live with that shit. Sorry. I actually don't have to sleep with you to heal that shit, but I'm not doing it. Fuck. I'm not doing it. All you need to be is injected with my blood. That'll heal it. I can put my hands on you and heal you. I can sleep with you and heal you. I've done that too. I've slept with the person who had HIV and then they didn't have it after we slept together. But then the goofy wanted to go back and cheat with the bitch who gave it to him, right? Okay. So now you stuck with that shit. All right. And there's somebody all up in their head about this. All up in their head. Somebody crying in their feelings because they went with this shit. Somebody thought this shit was facts. No, it wasn't. It was never facts. And I don't know how you could go to somebody else and get somebody else's birth chart. I don't even know how you are accessing somebody else's birth chart because you're not. What you're doing is you're paying for false fucking results. That's what this person was doing. Okay? And then everybody that she was telling she was healing, she was paying their doctors to keep their results, their actual diagnosis. She was keeping that shit concealed. So these people was not ever knowing that they had anything in the first place because they was thinking sleeping with her was healing them. The whole time this bitch is outside my house. I told y'all about them standing in my damn stairwell 24/7. They did that for about 2 years. Every day. You know why? Because when my period was coming, these motherfuckers was stealing my trash, stealing my pads, using my DNA to prove that they didn't have nothing. What you need my DNA for if I'm the one that gave it to everybody? Something y'all didn't know about that they already knew that I couldn't catch that shit. That's why that bitch is so geeking over me. So pressed to be me, bitch, because you sick and you nasty as fuck and you can't get rid of that shit. And you gonna die like that, respectfully. Fuck you talking about? That is your best bet to reflect, kid. Y'all, because y'all got a lot of bullshit coming. Like, this shit is not for the fucking weak, first of all. And y'all going to jail about this. What I just say? Stalking the shit out of me. Stalking my trash, bro. Like, to the point that I had to stop wearing pads and just straight wear tampons. I got to the point on everything I love, bruh. I was literally burning my trash, bruh. Burning my trash. Like, taking it on the balcony, pouring Clorox and all that shit in there, and burning my bags of pads so that these motherfuckers couldn't use my DNA. That's what I was doing. Then I had to start just wearing tampons so that they can't use it. I promise you. Stalking me for my fucking trash, child. For my bodily fluids. This how deep this shit went. That's how far this bitch was going to try to prove to y'all that she ain't had something. That she do have. For a fact. Rejected. Respectfully declined. Fuck. Like, yeah, you was never getting away with this shit, right? And I told you that 2-3 years ago. You're not getting away with this. Because I don't know who you thought I was, but you got me fucked up. I'm not no bully, bitch. I'm not no bullyable bitch. You cannot bully me. You cannot. And I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not the person to think that you can bully, child. I'm not. And I know I'm sweet and kind and I'm little. But what you finna get behind this little ass body is some shit that you gonna be thinking and standing toe to toe with you. I promise you. Like, no funny. Yeah, somebody getting rejected because of these results I just showed. I don't know who you are, but somebody's getting rejected because of this. And somebody in their feelings about this. Because somebody believed this lie. Somebody believed this lie and somebody just seen these damn results I just posted. This is getting ready to have somebody in a whole lot of debt. And I don't know if these people was actually getting payouts for this or they was waiting for a payout. Well, y'all not getting no payout. Not if you went and told somebody I gave you something, sweetheart. Because them same results I just posted, the police got them. And the judge and whoever the fuck else the hell y'all got involved in this situation that's in the legal system, the justice system. Yeah, they got them. So y'all went to that court building, y'all told them people and lied to them people about somebody having something, and I just proved that y'all fucking lying. Y'all gonna have to chat with them people about that. Because who gave it to you? And how all these people got this disease, bruh? How? It's because the same person that y'all keep following that's running that mouth is the one who gave it to y'all ass and cannot get rid of it. Y'all is crazy as fuck. Ain't no way. Because I'm trying to figure out if somebody gave you something. If somebody gave me something incurable, bitch, I don't give a damn who else got what. I'm coming straight to the source. You gave me whatever the fuck this is. But ain't nobody in all these years that y'all been saying that, not one of you bitches came to me and told me I gave you anything. Because half of y'all, I don't even know y'all. Y'all contracted it from a third party. So you either slept with my baby father or you slept with the person that I was dealing with after my baby father. I didn't give neither one of them shit. So now what? She's a liar. Like I said. She's a liar. She's a fucking thief. And that shit was an illusion that y'all ass have been under. A lie. Right in front of your goddamn face. Yeah, I don't know. It's like this group of people, they ain't trying to join hands. Nobody don't want to be a part of the situation, or this group has dismantled itself. People don't want to be friends no more. People don't want to join hands no more. People realizing this person is a fake friend. Take how it resonate. People might want forgiveness for this or want to apologize for this here. What in the world? Hold up. You want this? Oh, you want it in reverse. Yeah, because this is something these people can't get out of, bruh. This some shit, son. I don't know what the fuck y'all done went and did. Like, but this is something y'all not getting out of. Yeah, this was a gaslight. Like, this person... Child, this person lied. Let me just put it that way. This person was gaslighting y'all into thinking that this shit really happened. I mean, this was really happening, but what this person was telling y'all that was happening, it was not what was happening. It's like everything this person was telling y'all that I or somebody else was doing was what they was doing. This person was sitting there basically telling y'all what they was doing to y'all, but making y'all think that it was another person doing it. Bruh. Bruh, I'm telling you. I couldn't be a part of this group, bruh. Because when I'm talking about a bitch that will be getting her ass ran down on, I promise you. I promise you. Spirit is telling y'all not getting out of this. Y'all not getting out of this. Y'all not getting out of this. You chose my baby to do this too? Okay. I promise you. I'm telling you chose my baby to do this too? Okay. Watch this. Watch this. Because I just proved to y'all Gave y'all the proof on my phone in this reading. For those who just got here, when we in this live, go back to the beginning. If you one of them people who contracted something and thought that I gave it to you, the results are at the beginning of this fucking live. Okay? And my personal charts. Okay? This ain't no paper. It's not nothing in my hand. You got to go in the hospital, the doctor portal in order to get to the results. That's the way that person should have been showing y'all my results. Unless that bitch had access to my portal, which she didn't, because y'all would have seen the results in 2022. That's what she should have been showing y'all. Not a piece of paper, not no word of mouth. If she real had access to my shit, she should have been showing you my portal. I'm telling you, y'all cannot lay to rest this. Whatever this is not you. Is no getting out of it. That's what Spirit is saying. There's no getting out of this. Bad luck, bad karma, bad fortune when it comes to this court shit. Whenever these people got to go present to the judge or whatever these people gonna have to go to court about this situation, because I'm pretty sure the fact that these was false reports and all this, y'all gonna have to clear this up. Because the reality is, like I keep saying, is the disease is being passed around though. It's not like it was just a big ass rumor that somebody was just making up. The person was only lying about who gave it to people. Y'all do have this shit though. Respectfully. I just didn't give it to you. I don't even understand how you get something from a person you never even slept with. Because all of you motherfuckers, I ain't even sleep with y'all niggas. So I don't even understand that shit to begin with. And how you going and trying to get a payout about somebody you never even met before? How? What I just say? I don't have nothing. Y'all have to get this up. I don't have no disease, child. None. And you cannot give me one either. Because that was the thing. The whole point was why it drugged this far like that was because she already knew that I didn't give it to him. Right? She already knew I didn't give it to him. So what she thought was the person I started dealing with after my baby father, that person had already slept with her. That person was already having HIV or whatever. Mind you, I did not know that they even had this shit at first. So when I started talking to the person after my baby father, he was strategically placed in my life to give it to me because I never gave it to my baby father. She gave it to my baby father, but she had to prove to my baby father that I gave it to him. So now she went and got somebody that we both mutually know that she had already slept with that I was talking to after my baby father. So this person came in my life with HIV. However, this person was set in my life to give it to me. I didn't know that shit. But that's the person that I took the HIV away from. So this person slept with me thinking they was giving it to me, but the whole time I took it from them. So when they went and got when he went and got checked, he didn't have the shit no more. He didn't have it. Then he went back and slept with goofy ass again and contracted it again. So that person that I dealt with after my baby father, he knew where the fuck he got it from. He knew where he got it from. The thing was, he tried to come back again to get healed again because that was what told him who had what. So when he figured out she the one that gave it to him, he tried to come back to me and get it taken away, and it didn't work because Spirit blocked it. That's the thing about being a natural born healer, because I'm not the only one, right? If you are a natural born healer and you do heal somebody and they go and they contract what this is that you already healed and they bring their ass back, you will not be allowed to heal them again. You cannot. Spirit will block it. Even in you being a healer, you won't contract it. I will never contract it. I could take it from you though, so that you can be clean. But bitch, once that happens one time, you can't do it again. If you go back and contract what you just had after I just healed you from it, you cannot get healed again. That's what goofy ass didn't know. So yeah, it's dead. That shit is dead. You're not coming back and getting it done again. So that's what happened. So this is how I found out that I was a natural born healer in the first place. I never even knew I had that ability in the first place. I didn't even know these people was trying to give me something in the first place. All I know is every time I go to the doctor, I ain't never had shit. So I don't know what the fuck they talking about. This is how I unlocked the fact that I was born this way. Okay. And trust me, I didn't believe it either. Okay. I did not believe that shit either. Like, hold up, no. Now, Spirit, I love you. And, but this is going a little too far. I feel like I'm scared. Because what if I do go and they tell me I got something? Like, Spirit revealing to me that I done slept with somebody with a disease, bruh. But then when that person came back to me like, they don't have what this is, after the fact, then it's like, okay, well, maybe it is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I just left it alone up until, because Spirit would not let me, during that time that they have been stealing my DNA and trying to prove to y'all this shit, Spirit was keeping me from going back to the doctor because I went in 2022 and you're supposed to go every year. Spirit's like, no, because whatever results that I'm using getting at my doctor's office, these people are paying these people to use my fucking results. That's one thing. And they stealing your goddamn blood. No. Also stealing my blood because they was trying to use my blood to prove that my actual biological parents was this person's parents. That's another thing this person was doing. Trying to convince these people that my life is her life. Trying to convince these people that my biological parents is her biological parents because I didn't know who my biological parents were at first. I thought the people that raised me was my real family. They are my real family, but they're not my parents. Okay? This is what I'm finding out. It's like a person growing up and finding out they adopted. Boom. Except for I wasn't adopted. I was taken. I was kidnapped. Okay? My father was thrown in jail. My mother was murdered. That's what happened. However, my father is not in jail anymore. Okay? And this is what just blew up in these people's face. Because my father came home. My father is a Fed. My father was wrongfully convicted. So he was, released because of that. And they had to prove between me and Goof Troop which one of us is my father's biological child. The thing is, I'm an identical twin. So my father already knew who his child was. So she thought stealing my fucking DNA was going to prove something and didn't even know who my father was. She don't even know who I know my real parents. I just didn't know they was my real parents, right? So my father, in turn, this person has been writing my father while he was locked up. All this. These people knew that I was taken. They knew that I was kidnapped. They knew I was taken. But she thought because my real mother left all this money to me and my dad, and I was born to a wealthy family, which is the reason why I was taken, she thought she was going to live my real life because I didn't know the truth about it. This is what has been getting all these people to help her do. So she thought taking my DNA, giving it to the courts to prove that she is me so that they can release my inheritance to her was going to work. Meanwhile, she didn't know that people that she was interacting with, that I was interacting with, was the fucking police. That my father already had moles in place in this situation, right? That the mole already took my DNA and already got it proven that I am my father's child. So while you sit here trying to use my DNA to prove you my father's child, my father already identified me. And my blood already been compared to his. He already know who his biological child is. So now you look fucking stupid because you going somewhere not knowing that the person you saying is your parent is not in jail. And this person is saying that ain't my kid. On top of, my father has gone in the store with this bitch. Look, bruh, in the line, my biological brother and my father have gone twice in the store with this bitch, standing right next to her. And the bitch don't know who it is. I have not seen my father since I was 4 years old, bruh. I seen my father at the mall. And I knew exactly who the fuck he was. Knew exactly who he was, bruh. I look just like him, by the way. Bitch, you don't look nothing like me, by the way. You look like your father. Your father is the person who I thought was my father. The person who kidnapped me is her father. Clock that fucking T, bitch. This was a bad fucking investment. So this is why we keep saying everybody about to go to jail. Because my father is the owner of NSA, which is a branch in the FBI. Okay? This is an ongoing case. The kidnapping itself is a case. On top of every fucking thing else. So everything has been revealed all behind y'all going behind Zarquette and following this bitch. This bitch has got her father and everybody else involved in this kidnapping caught. This is the result of y'all lying about this HIV shit. This is all this came out behind that. The truth behind how my mother really got killed. Okay. The truth behind why my father has been locked up and why he was released. Zarquette. Goofy ass. So now all these people, y'all about to be in trouble because y'all have been pretty much helping these people cover up a kidnapping and not even knowing that that's what y'all are doing. You've been stealing from a family that ain't Zarquette's family, bruh. That's my fucking family. All that shit y'all went in that treasury building that was left to me, that, you know, when you don't go get your inheritance and when you don't get stuff that's left to you by a certain time, they release it to the treasury building. That's what they was doing. Going in the treasury building, putting my real name, Isis Jones, in the damn database. And this is how they stole the houses that my parents left me. This is how they was stealing all of that. So now this greedy bitch, she wants to go and get her hands on the actual money, the trust fund, the inheritance and all of that. Didn't know I already had the paperwork to go and get that. Because my mom in heaven already guided me to it. So I already had the treasury paperwork for my inheritance and stuff. So this is why they didn't know they was already blocked from my inheritance, because I already called them. People told them that these people were stealing my identity and that the stuff that they had changed in the system, my social security number is still connected to it. It don't matter if you change the name on it. It's still my social. So they blocked it. They flagged it and they blocked it. So all this time she been telling y'all that she waiting on this money. The money was never coming because the shit been blocked since 2023. I blocked it in 2023. If y'all was supposed to be keeping all of this stuff, why were y'all forced out of the houses that y'all already stole? Y'all don't have them houses no more. You moved out of them. Why? Because you're caught. That's why. So why would you think if you got caught about the houses that you was going to get a payout? Like this bitch real thought she was about to be sitting around with her feet kicked up, living off of my fucking family, bruh. After they murdered my twin sister, I have 2 twin brothers that's older than me. They murdered one of them too. So the only 2 that's left is 1 brother, 1 sister, me and my brother. That's another thing that they was doing, trying to access my siblings, their inheritance. This was a whole plan. Like these people was going to go in, they was killing us off so they could go in and everybody pretend to be somebody. I'ma pretend to be me. She gonna pretend to be me. He gonna pretend to be my twin. She gonna pretend to be my twin. You gonna pretend to be my brother, and you gonna pretend to be my brother's twin. This is how the fuck these people thought that this is the identity theft that we talking about. Using my father's identity. My father's still alive, but he was locked up. But they didn't know he was going to get out of jail. So all this shit that y'all been doing is backfiring. Because that is how they unlocked the rest of my family. So now you got Olivia, you got Fallon, you got all of these other readers on here when we all connected to the same fucking bloodline. Doing the same shit. That's collective energy. But this, I keep specifically calling out our real life born into wealth. Government workers, these are people who can access this type of shit. These are people who can look into this type of stuff. And if you know who my family is, it's like a slave. If you know who my fucking family is and I don't know who my family is, who got the upper hand? You do. Because you know what to look for. You know what the hell going on, and I don't. This is what this bitch thought. She had one up on me. The bitch ain't know I was gifted, though. She didn't know I was gifted. She also didn't know that I could talk to the fucking dead. That's another thing that fucks shit up. So my gifts solved my own kidnapping. My gifts released my father from prison. My gifts brought justice to my mother's murder, my brother's murder, my sister's murder. My gifts is bringing justice to whoever got fucking HIV that don't know where they got it from. It wasn't me. My gifts is bringing justice to the people around me who don't know completely what the fuck is going on here. Because they know that they've been affected by something, but don't know why they're being affected by it. You're being affected by it because you was born into a wealthy family. That's why. And the people around you know it and ain't fucking trying to tell you. That's why they got you in poverty. That's why they trying to block you from knowing who you actually are. Because if you know who you actually are, then you'll know who you belong to. And you know who you belong to, you'll know what belongs to you. This is what they don't want you knowing. So this is why they've been stalking. This is the reason why they want you to live in poverty. This is the reason why they was trying to put, like, for instance, Olivia in a place where she's going through something so tough. They try to make it so hard on her that she had to resort, or they thought she was going to resort to prostituting, so that they could say she's a person that gave somebody HIV. That is what the fuck these bitches have been doing, bruh. It's like this is a targeted family right here. But they're gifted. And this is what these people did not know. So this person was going around telling these people that this is her bloodline because she's gifted and she not gifted. She do spells. She don't have no gift, bruh. Okay? She don't have no gift. My mother and father, their bloodlines are gifted. Their children are gifted. You are not my mother and father's children. You are the child of my father's sister. You my father's sister's child's child. My father is basically your great fucking uncle, bitch. We don't got the same bloodline. When my father and my mother created kids, that's their bloodline right there. That's their bloodline. You are not in my fucking bloodline because you're not one of my siblings. Okay? My mother's family, they are already gifted. That's what Violet and Olivia got their gifts from. My uncle, Brandon, their father. That's where your gifts come from. Okay? So, and it's a rock of you motherfuckers, by the way. Y'all deep as shit. Violet and Olivia, bruh, y'all got so many motherfucking brothers and sisters, bruh. That shit is crazy work. I think, Olivia, you might know some of your siblings because you got a lot of siblings. Y'all got a lot of siblings in New York and Philly and in the South. But y'all deep as shit, bruh. I'm gonna lie. And some of y'all siblings is on TV too. But I ain't trying to tell these people who y'all family is, who our family is. They've done enough damage. These niggas is thieves. We're not doing that.